All right, banning phase is in progress. CC off of a hot win. Latios winning the way. I hear from the chat over 217 stacks from game one. Eon stacks, that is. That is monumental. Clearly, no debate. That's how you gotta play Latios. You gotta get your stacks. First and foremost. Interested to see what's gonna be picked this time around. But so far for the bans, we're gonna have a champ. We're also gonna have Clefable. Interesting picks. We don't want to get doved on by Machamp submission. We don't want to get denied from dive with Moonlight. Get him off the board. Gonna get Blastoise out of here. Blastoise just is Thanos from what I hear. He could just do it all. He says, fine, I'll do it myself. I'll push and I'll pull and I'll shove and I'll pop up and I'll stun and I'll damage and I'll tank. He does too much. And a mega level mutant, if you ask me. Another support ban in Blissey. We don't like the big pinky stuffy stuff. Might see a Slowbro ban if we're going to keep up with the theme. Another ban over there. We're going to have Snorlax? Oh man, these are some interesting bans here. That means Char Y's on the table? Psyduck is on the table? These mods are out of detention? Char Y might be a bait pick. We're gonna have to see. We have Surfetch is the first pick for CC. Once again, sticking to the script. They like this mod and they're gonna have it. Following that, we're gonna have Slowbro and we're gonna have Mega Lucario. Slow for somebody who's gonna be a lot of trouble down the line. I like the Foresight, getting their bases ready. They might have to deal with a Char Y. They don't know quite yet. Following that, however, we're gonna have double defender comp. Looks like we're gonna have Crustle. We're gonna have Umbreon. And we got Abyss Order taking the Latios. Very well studied. Let's just get this mon on our side. You guys got a bunch of bulky front lighting mon. You have Crustle, you have Umbreon. We're gonna take advantage of that. You have a Surfetch all playing around a similar range. Let's get some stacks going. Let's get stuffing. Let's get proactive. And you know what? Let's get another legendary mon on the team. Let's get a Ho-Oh. I need a fire spin. I need fire. I need to curse them out. I need heal reduction. I need it all. All my CC running on the composition with some much needed range. We got a Decidueye here. And it looks like we're gonna have a Mew for a early scaler, much needed. Leave the late scaling to Decidueye. That's the mon that's gonna be largely investing in. Then we're gonna have a last pick in a Meowth or a Speedster some kind. Bit under the weather. A Speedster is a valuable pick. They've got two squishy backliners. It is gonna be treacherous, however. There is an Umbreon and there is a Crustle. It won't be easy getting in there and it won't be easy getting out alive. Final preparations here. About 30 seconds left. The map is Groudon. I like this buff. You get the buff for yourself. Time for major damage. And anyone could just use this buff. Anyone could heavily utilize it. But the attackers and the speedsters can really utilize it like a lot more. They're just burst damage to the characters. So we'll see. We will see. About 10 more seconds here. Final preparations are all done. Everyone's got their builds all set up. We're about to get active here. Once again, we pray for no crashes. No crashes, no crashes, no crashes. If you crash, not only will you be ousted for having inferior hardware, number two, we're going to have chat laugh at you the entire night. So look forward to that. Grab your memes, get them ready. Grab your memes, grab your gifts. Or GIFs, or however you guys want to pronounce it. Anyways, ready, go! Over at the top, we're going to have Lucario and Ho-Oh rocking top lane. Meowth is going to be the jungler for the team for Abyss Order. We're going to have Slowpoke and Latios rocking bottom lane. They're going to be going up against Crustle and Mew, a very strong bottom lane. Following that, Decidueye is going to be the jungler, and Surf fetched, and Umbreon's gonna be top lane. Everyone's returning to neutral farm. Top lane getting ready for the 920 Zatu. Lucario has the advantage here. He's going to be able to, yep, push it away. But Umbreon gets a piece of that. Reaches level 4. Sirfetch'd actually got the bulk of that. He has 19 points and counting. Meowth is already there, lying in wait at center, looking for that Decidueye. It has visual. Umbreon doesn't want to quite go on that bush just yet and wants to wait for the teammates. Good choice. Very patient. Sirfetch'd almost level 5. Let's get active. Lucario pushing it away, but it's going to get me looked. Meowth is making his play. Will he dive in? No, he's going to back up here. Make sure his team gets the farm. Good stuff there. Strong stuff. Back at the bottom. Crustle and Mew. Holding it down. Uh-oh, Latios is level 5. It's time for some stacks. What are you running? Which move are we running? I'm very curious. Is it Dragon Pulse or is it Draco Meteor? Draco Meteor! And that's 6 stacks right there. 6 and counting. Almost time for 8. Almost time for Regidrago. It is available, but there's a fight going down over here. And Latios gets KO'd. He couldn't quite get the shield from the tier 1 in time. Meanwhile, at Regidrago, Abyss Order is making a play for it. Ho's gonna space out the Mew. And there's the cure from Lucario with the power-up punch, the pup. Abyss Order looks like they're gonna full send towards bottom. More stacks for Latios. Mean look on Lucario. Kind of left alone, but it's now time for 720. Mew getting a lot of pieces of that with the Solar Beam. Up 6 more stacks for Latios for the Draco Meteor. Snipe shot Desi. Looking for prey. Looking for damage. Sirfetch'd left all alone up top. Getting big and strong. Already level 8. He's the level leader next to Meowth. Oh, with the, I believe that move is Sky Attack. Controlling the spacing there. Gonna get mean look for it. Meowth is already getting started. Oh, we're already halfway done to Regirock. He's gonna have to keep an eye on Mew. There's his gear. Mew is too late. Sirfetch'd is here with an ult. It's almost prime time, baby! Let it sing! Double KO. Mew with the Solar Beam, but there's the tech shielding. Sirfetch'd is going to be able to make it out of there. Abyss Order holding it down. No one has scored yet on Abyss Order, but the score is 0 to 48. The battle's going to move towards the center here. Battle's going to end very soon. Ho-Oh is in imminent danger. It can't quite leave this, and it's going to go down. Bottom here. The defenders and their respective attackers are just back to business. Back to getting some farm, back to getting some stacks. Over at the top, however. Oh, he just missed the close combat, and Sirfetch'd scores in that 40 bomb. That has to be a misclick. Umbreon ulting the air. He might live to regret that. Mean look on the Lucario here. It's a good idea, but there isn't quite a secure on that just yet. And Meowth gets it. KO on Meowth and Lucario. There's another Solar Beam. Ho-Oh is horribly underleveled and has just reached level 8. Decidueye left to pick up the pieces, left to do its job. Hey, rip that Regileggy ASAP. Speaking of ASAP, they have Slowbro getting me looked here. It's gonna have to back up here and whoa! Reggie Lackey catching a body here. How'd that happen? You got berries, dog. You got food. Bit of a flub there from the Decidueye. Uh-oh. Slow beam activates. Surfetch getting out of dodge with detect. Parrying damage. Latios in major damage here. Gonna have to back up. There is the cannon fire. Cooldown reduction for Latios. And a snipe shot and an electro ball secure on Latios. KO. Decidueye ripping away on that objective. It is being shredded. All my CC slowly taking over the game, but it's not much, but it is something. I believe that Latios has 6 stacks. He has 5, I think. But he's level 10. He's gonna get some levels ASAP. Nope, that's 6. He has at least 100. He's done the bare minimum. Now he has to go get levels. He's gonna need the levels to scale properly for damage. A lot of farm is gonna be available. More points over for CC. Time to farm up, but hey, CC taking a piece of it, taking some of it for themselves. Meowth? Uh-oh. That's not good for Meowth. Meowth just jumping in by itself. Meowth running assurance for the health. KO by Surfetch. Latios by itself again. Oh, another huge solar beam. This one's running the telekinesis here. There is a mean look on Meowth. Gonna have to back up here. This Meowth is level 11. He's horribly underleveled for the job he has. For the very important job of diving that back line. You gotta be at least 12. Surfetch, you're about to reach 14. That's a very bulky mon. You gotta have fun with that one. CC touching Groudon to see if Abyss Order bites. They don't bite just yet. Car whiffing close combat. There's the Telgair. It's the slow beam on a Mon. Get out of the board. Down goes the Lucario. That is not a good trade. Down goes Latios. There is the revive by Ho-Oh. Here's another chance. And oh, yeah, you used it up already. Surfetch doing its best, playing its life. Down goes Meowth. That Decidueye is being well protected. Lucario trying to make a play here. Too late. Oh, yeah. That looks like a wrap on game 1. Those meters are not doing anything. They have to chew through Groudon shield first. Yep. The points are starting to rain in. Game 1 going to Oh My CC. Starting off strong. Yeah, unfortunately, the Latios couldn't quite get the levels it needed to make sure that all of those meteors dropping down could actually do some real damage. It was a bit too late. So unfortunate. But it is fortunate though. We got 775 to 36. Oh my CC. Holding it down. Checking out this screen here. MVP is gonna go to Surf Fetch. 15 KOs, 11 assists. Excellent show here. Another standout stat is 21 assists from the Umbreon, doing some heavy lifting, getting some mean looks in there, holding people down in place for the damage follow-up. And looking at these numbers, and yep, Sir Fetch with 108k damage dealt. Good stuff there to Radis. Looking forward to see what he performs in game 2. Remember, folks, this is a best of 3. So, all my CC's on game point. You gotta adapt fast. You gotta be very fast. Checking it out here. This order wants first pick and Groudon. I'm gonna make the adjustment here. And waiting for everyone to be ready. All right. And looks like both teams are about ready. We can get started here. Just waiting for that word. He's typing again right now. Just waiting. All right, there's a small difficulty. We're gonna solve that. We'll be right back.
They're on game 2, right? Okay.
Gentlemen, behold! Game 2! These bands, they won't be different at all! Back to the banning phase here for game 2 of this glorious set. There's going to be Psyduck. Sayaya yourself to the ban list. See you next life. Following that is going to be another duck and Sir Fetch. Makes sense to me. That duck was on business, getting all the damage, all the kills, and all the assists. It had to go. It had to be done for the greater good. Following that, we're gonna have another support ban. Guys, support lives matter. Come on. Come on. You don't have to ban all these supports. Come on. Some of them are warranted, sure. But come on. They have rights too. You know who doesn't deserve rights? Blastoise. I agree with that one 100%. Take him out of the game. That mod pisses me off. Next to that, we gotta have Snorlax, and this time Charizard Y. No one picked it last time, even though it was unbanned, but they didn't want to bother with it. What? It's back on the ban list. All right, we're back. We got Lapras, first pick for Abyss Order. Tank Phil. Tank Lapras. Lapras Phil. Yes. We'll call him that. Lapras Phil. I have Gemma once again on Umbreon. And they're taking Latios early. Hey, give that back. I'll show you how to use this. Watch this. This is how you get stacks. Abyss Orders, Alolan Vulpix on Alolan Ninetales. Who would have thought? And another repeat performance from Meglucario. Back on the scene. Will Vulpix pick A9? I'd imagine so. What else are you going to do? Yep, there it is. Don't waste any more time. There is the Alcremie, the support for the team, next to, Umbreon. And who's else will he be supporting? Radis on the all-arounder, this flavor all-arounder. Actually, no. We're going to give it to Chels. Chels is going to be on Leafeon. This is an early scaling team right here. They're setting up for a blowout, a snowball, if you will. Following that, we're going to have the complete Ice Lane experience. Mamoswine, the big mammoth, the woolly mammoth, stacking attack weight. Wants more damage on those Ice Fangs. I don't blame him. And last pick here is going to be Darkrai. Darkrai, and we got Blaziken. Alrighty then. Teams are set. As usual for Oh My CC, they're going to be relying heavily on that Latios gaining its stacks. It is a worthy investment. He is a late scaler ADC, attack damage carry. The weight of his team's victory is on his shoulders. Over at Abyss Order, it is going to be a very shared responsibility between Darkrai and Lucario. But hey, we have the Ice Lane here doing what it can, generating as much advantage as possible from its lane. The ice lane wants to snowball early. Crazy, huh? Okay. Game number 2 is 2 out of 3. CC's on match point. We pray for no crashes. If you crash, I'm laughing at you. And then I'm going to ban you. Then I'm going to re-invite you again, and I'm going to give you a dunce hat. Be warned. Be warned. Let's get back to business here. No one has crashed, it looks like. Ready, go. You already know. Lapras heading to the top, accompanied by Lucario. In the jungler is going to be Darkrai. At the bottom is going to be the Ice Lanes themselves. An A9 and the Woolly Mammoth and Mamoswine. At the bottom, we're going to have Umbreon and Latios. Jungler is going to be Leafeon for the team. Early gank imminent. Torchic and Alcremie at the top. Competing. Torchic with the secure. Good stuff. Abyss Order being very aggressive on this farm here. Lucario taking way too much damage. There goes the Focus Band proc before the jungle gank showed up. Lucario is pushing it. But Lapras is here to pick up the pieces. It costed Lapras. Oh, yeah. Darkrai is a slow farmer, but he will be here on time for 9. Almost 850. A-Fun should have the advantage here, securing all this farm. Remember, in, then out. In, then out. Ah, looks like Lucario got a bunch of that there. He's 4.5. They're going to rotate towards the center here. Get some more farm. Lucario wants level 5 ASAP. There is an invade in progress. Red buff is here, but he doesn't have time to get that. He's looking for... Wait, all right, I thought he crashed. He concerned me. He was just heading straight up. Power up punch. Secure with the Comet Punch. Or Meteor Punch, I believe it's called. There is the Blaze Kick. Onto the wall. Focus Band procking. Lapras KO'd once again. Lucario's gonna have to bail here. He can't stop anybody. Nope, he's no longer in execute range due to Alcremie. Yep, Lucario's gonna have to base back for his safety. Towards the bottom here, let's check it out. Alright, Latios is level 5. Everyone down here is level 5. Oh, there's the Ice Fang Earthquake combo. Tackle Ice Fang. KO, another Ice Fang, another KO here. Focus Band procs. Mammo's coming, Mammo's coming. Alright, he's gonna have to back up here. Did that Ice Fang hit that farm through the wall? What range? Alright, Latios is gonna be very careful of that Mammo's burst range. Tackle is no joke. Tackle's a good gap closer right now. We have Leafeon here, level 8. That means it has its ult. Tread with caution. Nice Lane's gonna play a little bit defensively here. Secure at Regidrago and secure at bottom Reggie here. Yeah, both teams are backing up. No major plays being conducted right now. Latios still needs stacks, so he's going to have to kind of go in and risk it for the biscuit. There is A9 dodging it. Towards the top here. There is another farm to be secured. Uh-oh, he caught a Blaziken. That's a KO, and Leafeon ulted, but he got stuck. Darkrai. KO. Awesome stuff here. How about that? Lucario with the Regieleki's KO. Regieleki becoming the Phantom 6-man of Abyss Order. Getting major damage here. Down goes Lapras. Blaziken took a bunch of damage. Can't be saved by Umbreon. Mega Lucario's on the scene. Close combat. Fire! KO! All on Creamy. Alright, wait. Oh, that's defenseless. Lucario! He doesn't want to break it. He wants to farm. I respect it. Some people need level 9. I respect it totally. The defenders need level 9 pronto. More farm is available at center. Blaze kicking away. No, he's gonna charge up an overheat. He has to get away from this Darkrai. Lucario is there to back it up. Power up, punch, power up! KO on Blaziken. There's the foul play, but hey, these guys ain't playing. Time to score. This order closing the gap here. The score is 99 to 169. Leafon left alone for Reggie Ice and gets the secure there. A pad apiece is broken for each team. But top pad is broken, so Oh My CC has more farm available. Speaking of more farm, we have Leafon doing an invade, taking extra farm away from Abyss Order. There's a whiff Draco Meteor. Abyss Order's gonna have to back up. There's another Draco Meteor. Latios behind on stacks here. Only has 3 meteors. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. At least 50 stacks are now there. We're gonna bump that up to 75 real quick. They're making a push for bottom. There is pad available, but no one's there yet. And another Draco Meteor. Yep. And then the Luster Purge. That's a little confusing. Yep. CC forcing a fight. Latios needs his stacks. Getting very close to 75. Umbreon here getting some scores in, diverting attention. Oh yeah. We're almost at 75, baby. Almost 75 Eon stacks. I see a Mammoth. Oh, just whiffed. Let's get some farm. It's level 12. He's on excellent pace. On even better pace. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 75 stacks available. Eon stacks for Latios. He's almost at max capacity. Bare minimum threshold of 100. 100 is the goal before the main fight at 2 minutes. What's the bottom here? Wait. Oh, no. Mamoswine ulted. I recognize that effect. Mamo? 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 Wait, why? Wait, guys, keep him alive. I need my stacks. Oh, no. Mamoswine doing a massive overextension like this A9. This is very confusing here. Well, score is 99 to 252. Oh My CC's on a wonderful lead. Latios gonna have to make do with under 100 Eon stacks. Wait. Scratch it. I think he's at the threshold. I think he has his stacks. Groudon's getting low. There is the Darkrai ult. Lucario is ulted. Power up punch. Too late. Blaziken with the secure. Yep, that should be all she wrote. Looks like Oh My CC's about to take game 2. And that should be the set here. Yep. Interesting choice the Mamoswine made at the end there. And ulted, got no value, and then overextended towards bottom. Put the team in a 4v5, and on A9 didn't make it any better. Might have been a miscommunication. Oh, this game is over. All she wrote. Oh my CC holding it down in the tournament. They're moving on to winners round 3. I believe that should be winner semis. Final score 99 to 88. MVP is going to be Radis. 6 KOs, 5 assists, 237 points scored, 88 overall rating. Good stuff. Good stuff. Damage on the lower end here. Latios with the most. That makes sense. He is the attacker. 75k. He hit the bare minimum threshold, in my opinion. Good stuff here to Oh My CC holding it down. Hopefully they can keep this momentum going into this tournament. All right, folks, we should have some more matches for you shortly. We're going to take a short break and